standards. They always renew mine. Are you not looking forward to it? You'll be all right, you know. If I had half your talent, I'd get myself the cushiest job going with a company car and end up that rich I'd be eccentric instead of loony.
Maybe you will.
No me. I'm a hardcore unemployable. I don't mind, I'm very good at it and everybody's got to have something. But you've got brains, Fergus. You've got an education.
Aye. And a big hole in my CV that says I've been working for the Blue Men from Venus for the past 2.5 years.
You can't let them beat you, Fergus.
Evelyn's not the only one out there, Francine.
McKenna, what is this?
Newspaper?
And that? And that?
3 newspapers?
And what do these 3 newspapers have in common?
I don't know.
Then guess, man, guess!
They're all Scottish.
What these newspapers have in common, McKenna, is that they've all got your mug in them. Do you know how that makes me feel?
No, proud, I take it.
Proud? I'd feel proud if there were a picture of you, for example, opening the biggest housing development in Europe, complete with 6,000 twin-view windows. But what does not make me proud is you engaging in some ridiculous antics in a mental institution.
It's Mental Health Week.
And what breaks my heart is that McAteer had to be the one to tell me.
McAteer?
He and I had been discussing your future, McKenna. I'd been thinking of bringing you in on the commercial side more. The district council are asking for another tender. Big money this time. But what am I supposed to make of this?
Well, it's not like...
Loonies do not buy patio doors and replacement windows, McKenna. Now, how long has this radio business been going on?
It's just a hobby. 8 years, I suppose.
Why did you not mention it when I interviewed you for the job, man?
It's only a couple of nights a week.
Well, you know what it says in the Bible, don't you?
No.
Then guess, you moron. What does it say in the Bible?
It says a lot of things in the Bible.
Then guess.
Love thy neighbour?
Never mind about your neighbours. Tell them their timber's got wet rot and sell them some windows. It says, no man can serve 2 masters. Now, this is a tough business. And if we're going to take you on board the commercial side, you don't have a couple of nights to spare. You don't have a couple of minutes to spare. You live, you breathe, you eat, and you excrete windows, or the competition will serve your bollocks to you with brown sauce. Are you reading me? Good lad. Now, there's a commercial sales meeting Thursday week. I want to bring you in and give you this tender with the council, but you tell your loony friends the party's over.
I don't know if I can do that.
Then I don't know if you can work for me. Now, which is it going to be, McKenna?
This is the fabulous Francine, and tonight I'm bringing you music from 1963, the year Kennedy was assassinated by a lone gunman. It was also the year my brother's front tooth was turned into a sixpence by the tooth fairy, and Hamish and Ward Toofer saw reptiles looking at him through the keyhole. Well, if you've just heard the commotion in the studio, you want to know that Campbell has done it. We don't know what it is he's done, how, when, or who's going to clean it up, but stay tuned for hospital news time after this.
You know, check before you barge in. I couldn't help myself, Eddie. Radio Scotland have invited us in for a chat. Thursday at 12:30. I'm telling you, Eddie, if they buy us lunch, we're in.
You got this by writing that letter?
What? I toned it down a wee bit. And you should see what I got to wear for the occasion. Mr. Cool, Campbell. Is it not absolutely brilliant? I traded a pack of cigarettes for it. What do you think, Fergus?
Ah, you look great.
What's up with him?
Maybe still annoyed about the mixer.
Where is the mixer anyway?
I locked it in the nurse's room till they get the electrician in.
Orders of the Reichsführer, no doubt. That'll be it then.
I think it's more likely to be this.
What's that?
All the jobs he can't have. He's been discharged in a couple of weeks.
could have any of these, he'd blow them away.
He's got no references and no recent experience. Sooner or later, they always find out how no. Looks like he even got an application form for one.
Nothing from 1991 till now.
Could he not just slip in a new wee list of jobs?
How?
With a pen.
Aye, nobody's going to care once they hire him.
April 1991 to May 1992, assistant programmer with IBM.
How just assistant?
I make him programmer. No, senior programmer. And then from April 1992 to February 1993...
Computer hardware consultant with British Petroleum.
Perfect, and about time too.
And then for February 1993 to the present, systems analyst for Strathclyde Regional Planning Department.
A diabolically clever career move.
Can't he put in all those jobs? It looked like he changes jobs too often.
You're right. I think a man of Fergus's calibre would go straight for the systems analyst job in 1991 and stick with it. He's that kind of guy. Brilliant, but loyal.
He'd never get away with it, though.
How not?
Because he'd need a reference for his present employer and a return address that's no a loony bin.
All right.
What are you sitting there for? We've got letters to write, forms to fill in. You are a systems analyst, and you are getting an excellent reference from your current employer.
Who's my current employer?
The Glasgow area manager of Twin View Windows, Mr. Edward McKenna.
Francine, what are you doing out here?
The ward's no locked tonight. And anyway, I'm allowed to go walkabout now.
It's freezing cold. Here, take this.
That's the second time you've done that. It's the kind of thing happens in Mills and Boone books. Didn't know folk did it in real life. And you no cold yourself now?
Oh, no. What's that?
Some pilchards from McTavish.
I thought he was too fat.
Aye, but he can't help it. I've been trying to get him to trust me. I've been putting the dish a wee bit closer to me every night, see? Last night I stroked him.
They let you?
No, really. He scratched the hell out of me. So he might not come back the night. It's great what you're doing for Fergus. Do you not worry about losing your job?
All the time.
Good news about Radio Scotland, though.
Don't think I'll come to anything. Your show was great tonight. You're doing really well, you know.
Aye, you'd hardly know I was the same basket case you met when I first came in here, eh?
You're never a basket case.
They've even offered me a half-day pass next week if I want it. Don't suppose I'll bother.
I know.
What would I do?
Go for a drive with me somewhere. In my vintage Allegro.
Where to?
Anywhere you want to go.
I want to go to Barbados.
Well, could go to Jamaica Street. What do you say?
Aye. Okay.
What are you doing?
I am dancing and making soup. Put the music on.
It's after midnight. Neighbours will be on at the council tomorrow.
All day they make noise with their boom, boomy, boom. How they complain.
Because they pay the rent on time. What are you wearing that for?
I go to Lithuanian club tonight. We dance, we sing.
You drink vodka?
We celebrate National Day.
Grandma, I need to talk to you. I've got some bad news.
Good. I also have bad news.
What is it?
I'm going to Lithuania.
Aye, well...